Welcome to Humphreys of Henley TV, countryside concierge at its finest. And I am so excited today. We are in our hometown of Henley, but we are visiting Crockers of Henley, which is the most exciting new opening that you can imagine. And I've had my first proper tour around the rooms, but more importantly, the most incredible tasting restaurants. I'll probably be corrected for that terminology in a minute. And we are amazed by by the transformation that has happened here, and cannot wait to welcome you, our guests, to Crockers. So while you're having a look at all the glorious pictures, we're having a chat. I'd like to introduce you to Luke Garnsworthy, who is CEO and founder of Crockers. There is a sister restaurant up in Tring, so he's a bit of a Chilterns fan, a bit like us, which is great. But Henley is really quite different. So rather than me talking about it, I think it's a whole lot better to talk to Luke. Welcome, and thank you for joining us.
Welcome to Crockers.
Well, it would be lovely to know a little bit about the history. How did you get to this point of opening this amazing place?
Well, it's been a bit of a roller coaster ride. So I moved out of London from having been a chef about 6 years ago to Berkhamsted, so just on the edge of the Chilterns, where my wife's from. And we started up our own small little 10-seater chef's table restaurant in a converted bakery in the garage of it.
Fantastic.
Shoestring budget. And it kind of just snowballed from there, really. We got so busy that I took on a new head chef, because I knew I had to step out of the kitchen to grow the business. So Scott Barnard joined me early 2016. He was on MasterChef Professionals in 2015.
Wow.
Came close runner-up, we like to say. And yeah, from there it almost got a bit out of hand, really. So we very quickly moved from there into our site in Tring, on the high street, great location. Expanded to a bigger table. We put in a new bar, which we've now just converted into a speakeasy cellar bar.
Wonderful.
And yeah, I've got some amazing supporters, some backers, some partners in the business who have the same vision that I do of growing it. We want to potentially be a group, not a chain. That's a very key point. And yeah, then one of my partners came to Henley one day with his wife for lunch, sat outside the restaurant when it was the old Lockfine restaurant, sent me a photo and just said, oh, this looks like a great spot for Crockers one day. I'm like, okay, yeah, fine. Didn't pay much attention, and then 2 months later our property agent that we used just sent me through the details, completely by chance.
Yeah, oh, that looks familiar.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, it looked familiar, and I thought, right, okay, let's go and have a little look at it. Took one look at the town, and then we walked through the building, and I was just like, absolutely, there's no doubt in my mind, we had to make this happen. It's got the space to do a bigger dining option, and obviously the rooms as well. The rooms came as a shock to my partners. They were like, oh, we don't want rooms, and I was like, we absolutely want rooms. Like, it's the complete package then. Dinner, you just relax, have a few drinks, and just stay in a really nice room. Have a great breakfast the next day. So it's just all part of the experience. So yeah, that was nearly 2 years ago that we viewed it.
Right.
So it's taken a long time to get here.
But going back to how you started and what we've been looking at this morning, and in your approach to eating as an experience, you don't just turn up, just have 3 courses and then go away again. Can you talk, because obviously I'm a bit passionate about experiences, so can you talk a bit more about where that...
I mean, I love food, and I love eating out, so for me it's more than just sitting down and having a meal. It's about the experience, about the front of house, about talking to people, the room that you're in. There are plenty of restaurants, less now, but there are plenty of just restaurants out there. You book a table or 2 in the corner, you can be left alone, and that's all well and good. But I want something a little bit more. So, for the moment, we try to take it all the way back to the first time you Google us or you find us online. Having a great website, nice experience on the website, the booking process, and then the moment you walk through the door, it's like you're coming into my home. You're welcomed with a warm smile. You should feel like you're a long lost friend you haven't seen for 30 years or something.
Fantastic.
Coming through the door, and you're taken through to either the grill here or one of the chef's tables, which should feel like a really nice dining room. And yeah, just very, very relaxed. Interaction with the staff is paramount. So you have the U-shaped table that the staff can come right up to. Obviously a little bit less now with social distancing, so they tend to kind of drop the food and back away. But it's all about talking. Questions. It's all we want. Like, talk to the staff. How often do you get to go out? And one of our chefs was head chef at one Michelin star London Park. How often do you get to have a dinner and talk to a one-star chef?
Let alone see them in action.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all about that. And then with the rooms as well here, we want to take the experience to another level. That sort of 5-star experience. You turn up, you get a glass of something nice in your hand. You go up to the room. Tom, our grill chef, or one of the boys will suddenly appear with a little plate of something nice. I'm not going to spoil the surprise for everyone to come what it is. But it's just about having fun. Ultimately, you've got to have fun.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. The rooms are beautiful, and you've made I love all the finishing touches and the beautiful light fittings and all those things that make such a difference. But you have made quite a thing that this is not a hotel; it's a restaurant with rooms. How do you differentiate between a hotel and a restaurant with rooms?
I mean, that's the tricky bit for us. We don't have night porters. We don't do room service.
Yeah.
We don't. Although we have provision in the room like TV, nice sort of comfortable seating. We don't envision it being somewhere that people are going to just spend their time like you might in a hotel room, watch a movie or something. You can, absolutely, but you've got a beautiful town, stunning river.
Yeah.
We see people coming here even on the 2-night stays, stay with us one night, have dinner, the next day go out and see the town, the area. It's really the amenities, I suppose. There's no pool or anything like that, gym facility. We are very much aimed at diners staying with us, and we don't do just a B&B. We really only open the rooms up to the diners.
Well, otherwise it defeats the object
exactly,
somewhat, doesn't it?
No, it's tricky, but we'll get there with the explanation.
Well, location-wise, I mean, you couldn't be better placed because you are right in the centre of town, which is perfect, and an easy access to lots of lovely places from Oxford and Windsor and all the rest of it, which is perfect. And also, there's been we've been chatting. There's quite an emphasis on local, getting the local food, working with Machins, our local butchers, and that sort of stuff.
In the grill, there's a breakfast called the Full Machin. So it's his bacon, sausages. They've been fantastic in lockdown as well. Yeah. Because obviously our guys use their butchers that they have done previously, so they build relationships with them. But we couldn't use them during lockdown, and Gabriel was there, bang, straight away. Amazing produce. We've been talking to Fairmile. We want to.
The vineyard.
We want to do something with Fairmile. We've got a meeting today actually with Hobbs to try and do a link up with the boats.
Okay.
Because I just think the two things go hand in hand quite nicely. You got Nettlebread Creamery up the road.
Yeah.
So we want to create packages where you come and stay for the night or 2 nights, and in that middle day, we'll send them off with a picnic on a boat or up to the creamery for a tour and learn about cheese, and maybe go up to have a picnic at the vineyard or something like that. So, yeah. I mean, it's a beautiful town and it's surrounded by absolutely stunning producers. So let's use Humphreys of Henley.
Humphreys of Henley, yeah. Jo is fantastic,
I had
isn't she?
my first taste last week. Absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
It's really exciting. It's really, really nice to be surrounded by so many great people.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful news. Okay. Thank you, Luke, very much. Thank you. Okay, well, if you're not tempted to come and stay here, I really don't understand why, because we've had an amazing time looking around. It's wonderful hearing the background story and how it came to be. So please do let us know when you would like to come and stay, and we will happily make all of the arrangements for you, in addition to all of those other fabulous experiences that Luke's just been talking about in the surrounding area. So please like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel, so to make sure you don't miss out on any more Humphreys of Henley TV. And we really look forward to seeing you next week. Bye bye.